Hi there, what's up easy video series? Today I'm going to review the latest Ubuntu distribution released today, that is Ubuntu 13.10 Saucy Salamander. Welcome all. I have installed this in my virtual machine. As you can see, the looks does not differ that much from 13.04. So you have a power button here to shut down your restart your computer, a beautiful clock with the calendar integrated, the sound settings to mute, unmute, increase or decrease your volume, the message box, the Ethernet settings as always, and the language and the keyboard layout chart. You can change your keyboard layout in case you change your layout. So let's come to the dash panel. The dash, as always, I'm not a big fan of dash, but this time they have introduced smart scopes. There is some issue. I am behind the proxy and that too working in a virtual machine. The advantage here is, for example, for whatever I used to search, Dash was initially searching in my computer and the applications. Now Dash would additionally search on internet also, maybe some Firefox icons or something like that. It's not showing the results to me right now. There is some issues with me because of the VirtualBox settings. It will definitely work flawlessly on your internet connection. Let's say I want to search on wiki something, maybe let's say Bill Gates. So this will help me search the wiki page for Bill Gates and give me a link here. Now right now there is some issue with my net. So let's forget this. So let's see what the applications are being offered to me by Ubuntu 13.04. So let us filter the result. So let's check under accessories what comes pre-installed. So there you go. Under accessories, you have the archive manager, the file roller, the calculator, the character map if you want to identify some characters which are different, not present on a keyboard, the contacts for keeping all your email accounts, the phone numbers and other contacts, disk utility, the files, the Nautilus file manager, the font viewer, screenshot utility to take a screenshot or a portion of your screen, some security and privacy settings that we will look later on, the terminal, the most powerful thing on the earth, the gedit text editor and time and date settings. Along with it, it provides you with server customization like KTimer or Clock4 and some other utilities. So that's about accessories. Now let's come to customization. So under customization, basically this is a setting tabs. So you can customize your appearance, archive manager settings, the Brasero disk burner, the Bluetooth, you have the brightness and lock control, contacts, which already was there in the accessories menu, color settings, calculator, settings relating to your desktop sharing. Okay, so first we will look at the main menus. So let's focus on education right now. So under education, it does not come with any by default installation. And that's too bad. It's giving you Atlas Creator, Unix letters and numbers. Then we look at the games that is provided by Ubuntu 13.04. Installed games include the Solitaire, Mahjong, Mines, and Sudoku. A decent collection just for a starter. Then we come to internet. Under internet, you have your desktop sharing to share your desktop with your other friends. Empathy internet messaging for all your chats and stuff. Firefox web browser, the open source web browser. Then Remina remote desktop client. This will help you connect your Windows PCs or Linux PCs. Then of course the Thunderbird mail client and Transmission BitTorrent for all your downloading content from the torrent websites. So that comes with a decent package. Let's now look into the Office section. Under the Office section, you have the document viewer, which is Evines, the LibreOffice suite that consists of the LibreOffice Calc, an equivalent of Microsoft Excel, a LibreOffice Draw, equivalent of Visio, I could say, LibreOffice Impress, a PowerPoint suite, and a LibreOffice Writer. That is the Microsoft Word equivalent of LibreOffice. Then we have System. Under System, you have the Disk Usage Analyzer to analyze the usage of your disk. For passwords and keys, you can securely maintain here. Power statistics, the usage of your power by your PC or your laptop. Printer settings, security and privacy, we will revisit this later. Software update to keep your Ubuntu machine running up to date. A startup disk creator for having any Ubuntu ISO or any Linux based ISO to make it a bootable pen drive. System log, you can view your activities. Then system monitor. Let's see the system monitor right now. So the resources under my virtual machine is a 500 megs of memory usage. That's decent. That implies a 1 GB RAM is a must for 13.10. Below that will harm your system. So let's return. Under system settings, we visit this tab later on. Then you have the user accounts to add multiple users, the XTerm, the terminals, emulator without the Unicode support, and the Ubuntu Software Center. So let's look at the Ubuntu Software Center. So not much of the changes has been observed in this version of Ubuntu. There are some issues which are being fixed. Many bugs have been fixed. Softwares have been updated to the latest version. But the main is the smart scopes. So as always, Ubuntu Software Center gives you a very detailed and a very organized things in under Office. So you can just, it's a one-click install. You can choose any of the software. Let's see what this XCHM is. So basically it's a viewer for compiled HTML file viewer. You can just click install and get it installed. That's the beauty of Ubuntu as against Windows. You double click a setup file, go to next, 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 I agree, create shortcut, don't do this, install toolbar. It's just a one click install. So let's see which version of Firefox has been shipped here. So we go to help, about. So Firefox 24. Okay, 13.10 believes in the latest things. Great. Let's see which LibreOffice suite have been given with us. So we start the LibreOffice Calc, the Excel equivalent. So we come to help, about. So that is also quite recent, 4.1.2. So Ubuntu 13.04 gives you many latest softwares along with it. So let's now visit system settings. Oh my god, huge settings. So this is your appearance settings where you can customize your desktop, customize your icons. Let's go in it. Let's choose this. This one. Then you can choose the default theme, radiance, high contrast. I love the ambience. I keep it this. You can have your different launcher icon size. You can have an auto hide launcher. By default, it's off. If I keep this on, this goes auto hide. So this is a very good setting. Enable workspace. For people dividing their work into different workspaces, don't worry. Ubuntu 13.10 has still support for the workspaces. So I just click close. I can switch to workspace 2, then workspace 3. Leave all the workspace, move this from workspace 1 to workspace 2. That's it. Now let's look at the system settings again. So we have brightness settings, the language support to change your language, security and privacy. As I mentioned, I will visit it later. Let's now visit. So this is for waking from suspend. So it requires password when your PC is suspended and when it returns from a blank screen. Both should be ticked for good security. Then files and application. So in this basically it will try to track your chat logs, documents, settings, so give you more personalized search results. So by default it is kept off. You can keep it on. You may get more personalized results, but some may feel as the invasion of privacy. For those security concerns, guys, better keep it off. So when searching in Dash, include search online search results. If you have a slow net connection or no net connection, you can switch it off. Or if you want to realize the smart scopes, then you can keep it on. It gives you online results also. Diagnostics. You may wish to send occasional system information to Canonical. That's again some may consider as an invasion of privacy, but in open source, you may send them some reports that may help them build better systems later on. Back to all settings. Then the Bluetooth settings, display settings, you can change your resolutions here, keyboard settings, network, you can assign your network proxy. I do have a network proxy here. You have the wired connection. You can go under options to change your IP settings or configure it as DHCP and all those. Here are the software updates, landscape service, details of my system. So in my virtual machine, I have a 1.7 gigabits of RAM associated to it, AMD processor, a 32-bit Saucy Salamander. Default applications, you can customize it from here. For me, it's the web browser is Firefox, Thunderbird is the mail client, calendar is gedit, music is Rhythmbox, videos, the GNOME video player, and image viewer is for photos. For removable media, you can decide what actions can be taken when you insert a music player. Let's see what options Ubuntu gives us. Oh, I think, oh, Ubuntu 13.10 has experienced internal errors. Well, Ubuntu. Still need to work upon these errors. Nonetheless, we return to these settings. User accounts, time and date. You can set your region. I'm from India. I select my region. And clock. You can include week numbers and a 24-hour clock or a weekday, whatever you wish to include. So Ubuntu just provides you with a very recent packages. Let's go to terminal and check the kernel version. So for that you type uname -a. So we are shipped with the kernel 3.1102. That's great. That's quite a recent kernel. This i686 specifies it's a 32-bit OS running currently in my virtual box. For 64-bit, it may appear as /86 x86 x64. So that's it. You are given with Ubuntu Linux kernel 3.11. Then back to Dash. Dash search has improved. It's quite fast. I search for Libre. I get the entire Office suite, the gedit, text editor. Let's see what's in there for music. When I search for music, it gives me the Rhythmbox music player. You can have more filtered results. You can include the results on Facebook, Google Drive, Flickr, files and folders. So you may include the sources. So each of the source when included, it will directly go on the net, search for the content. So there you go. You can even search a Google Drive right now. Great. You can search online music stores. If you are a music buff, you can search for your music directly from your Dash. If it's not available on your hard drive, it will go on the net to search it for you. All those image buffs can click on Picasa and search the various image. You can customize this to whatever setting you wish. Then it's just a freshly installed system, so there is no music, no videos on my PC, no photographs, nothing. It's just a fresh, plain installed Ubuntu. So that's it. That's my first review of Ubuntu 13.10. Hope you all like it. I have gone through the basic constructs of Ubuntu. Let's finally go to Nautilus also. I forgot about this. So just like 13.4, we have a fresh settings tab here with new tab, new folder, properties and all. A simple sleek menu. I am against actually this concept of Nautilus that not giving me the arrange icons by type by size. No, again and again going here for every folder is too painful for me. Rest. Let me power down this. Okay friends, goodbye. Have a good time.